Hey there, everybody. John Cougar Hunter Method Camp on the road again, coming to you live in the shaggin' wagon. Honey hauler's still in the shop getting the brakes fixed. And I got a hour and a half drive to where I'm going hunting today. So Charlene allowed me to use the shaggin' wagon. She supports what I do. She does. She knows that what I do is good for the community, and I'm doing it out of the goodness of my heart, and she supports that. I think that, you know, if I wasn't a cougar hunter, if I end up being like Uncle Ray and settling down, I could see myself marrying her. Yeah, that's how good of a woman she is. You know, I don't like putting the cream on her back, but, you know, it's a give and take, you know. But anyway, I get in the vehicle. Apparently, Diamond's been around again. She's stalking me. I haven't seen her in a couple days. I don't know if she's working different shifts or got COVID. I don't know, but she hasn't been at the bear cave while I'm there, and now it's been a couple days and she left me with blue balls. I mean, this is getting serious. You know, first a sideways tree, and now I got blue balls. You know, I don't know how much more of this I can take. It's getting scary. I put a call in to the Grand Kuba of the Cougar Hunters, and he's going to check out the Nukinomicon and find out if there's something else in there that I can use other than a cross and PBR, because I'm thinking Mike ordered that cross off of Wish, because I still haven't gotten it. And, you know, we don't get the full version of the Nukinomicon. We get like the Cliff Notes, you know, because there's some stuff in there that's top secret. And, you know, until you've bagged enough cougars, you don't have access to all those secrets. I'm getting there. I'm really close. But I only have the Cliff Notes version. So he's going to look into that and hopefully get back to me soon, because, you know, full moon's on a 28-day cycle and we're like halfway through the month. I know. I mean, it's getting scary. My last video, I told you about my neighbor, how he almost set my Christmas decorations on fire. His name's Dalton. He's a vegan. Yeah. Dude's like 6'9", but he weighs like 105 pounds. He's like a walking skeleton. He's so tall, I don't think he's ever smelled a fart while he was standing up. Yeah. His wife doesn't want to be a vegan, no. She does it to support his lifestyle, because that's what a good woman does, just like Charlene. But she told me that she loves when I wear that bacon grease behind my ears. Yeah, I think she grew up on a farm. I mean, her hands are kind of rough. That could be from shucking corn, no. I don't know. Hey there, everybody. John Cougar Hunter Method Camp in the Lambo. Apologize for my last video cut and short. Got a call from Meth Jagger. Bad news. Really bad news. You know, there's certain times in your life you get the call that you don't want to hear. This is like number 3 on my list. Number one, losing the booty snatcher. Worst day of my life. Number two, they stopped making Crystal Pepsi. I love that shit. Meth Jagger called with the third worst news that I've ever received. Eddie Van Halen died. I know. I swore I wasn't going to cry on my video today. Keep it together. Apparently that stripper that was helping him get through his addiction, she came over. She was supposed to be there early, and she got hung up down at the bear cave. They were supposed to have a date. You know, she was really helping him. He was beating it. He was. She got there, and they were supposed to have a Kung Fu marathon. Eddie was a huge David Carradine fan, you know, loved Kung Fu. And apparently she walked in and yelled for him and couldn't find him. She heard the theme music coming from the closet. And she opened it up and found Eddie, pants around his ankles, belt around his neck. Apparently, he wanted to go the way his hero went. Autoerotic asphyxiation. It's horrible. Horrible. I don't know what's going to happen to Metallica now. I mean, we're down a drummer. Got this shirt made up. No David Carradine. No to David Carradine. Ain't watching him anymore. He ruined Metallica. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for David Carradine, we might be on tour by now. No. We had songs written especially for Eddie to do his drum solo. I mean, he was the best one-handed drummer that ever lived. I mean, he a lot better than that dude from Def Leppard. Yeah. I mean, his right arm was so strong from all that years of masturbation that if he tried to even use a drumstick, it would shatter the drums. So he had to drum one-handed. And, you know, we spent a lot of years having him watch video of Def Leppard to learn how to do it. That's a lot of wasted time. Thanks a lot, David Carradine. I'm all tore up about this. Metallica's may not exist now. Booty Snatcher, Crystal Pepsi, Metallica, possibly done. 3 worst days of my life. You know, as we were sitting there talking, we got to reminiscing a little bit, and you know, when you have a group of friends that you grow up with and you're really close to, you almost have your own language. You know, yeah, we spoke English, but you know, we spoke in terms that other people just wouldn't understand. You know, like the year. We don't use the Gregorian calendar. use the Campbell calendar. Everything's based on Bruce Campbell. I mean, he is the greatest action hero star of our lifetime. I mean, hands down. So, you know, first film, 1981, Evil Dead. That's like year zero. Everything before that is BBC. Everything after that's ABC. You know, and that's how we kept track of the years. When we count, you know, we reordered the first 9 digits of the numerals, because 6 deserves to be right next to 9. I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to cry. I mean, it's not every day that your band breaks up. But I'm keeping it together. I'm going to be strong. Just remember, no David Carradine. I got to change the subject. Called Clay, find out how everything was going with him and his erectile dysfunction. See how my recipe was working out. Apparently, he thought because there was bull semen in it, you had to drink it. No, it's topical. You gotta put that on the skin, right at the source. So, gotta make a whole new batch of that. But now that he's doing it right, you know, he should be better real soon. Ran into Collin down there at the Bear Cave. He's a good dude. Known him quite a while. The first time I met him was when I worked at the sperm bank. I mean, he's kind of unforgettable because he'd bring in his samples in a milk jug. I don't know where the dude stored it all. He must have balls the size of bowling balls. That's the only thing I can figure, because when he brought it in, it was the right temperature. I'm sure he was doing that out in his car right before he came in, trying to get a job working as a bouncer. I don't think it's working out though. I mean, I think Big Mike's really trying to save that last open spot for the Cuban cage fighter as soon as we find him. That's another thing, you know. We gotta figure out what to do about Metallica. We gotta try to go find the Cuban cage fighter, and there's something else. Oh yeah, I mean, we gotta plan a funeral. Yeah. Almost cried again. I'm gonna have to get off here. Gotta go.